What's up, nerds? Mandalore from Maw. Just want to say thanks to Paul and Scotty for having me on the Escape podcast again. I'm going to put a clip of my segment on the Escape podcast, but for the full episode, you have to watch it on their channel. It's in the description. Shoot them a like, watch their stuff, subscribe to them. They're really good. They've been around for a good little bit. They've had some great guests on, obviously not including myself, because gives a shit about some weirdo in a Mandalorian mask. But they've had Carrie on, SB Crumb. They have a lot of great content creators on. So subscribe to them. Here's my clip. For the rest of the episode, you have to watch it on theirs.
The Escape Pod cast with Scotty McLaren and Paul Anthony.
Receiving incoming transmission. Receiving incoming transmission. Receiving incoming transmission.
And joining us inside the incoming transmission for today, well, we've got a man that's actually been turning down for what? And he's also managed to get himself past 1,000 subscribers as well on YouTube just recently. And he is probably one of the greatest people going around when it comes to content at present on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm talking about Mandalore. He joins us now. Hello, Mandalore. How are you, brother?
You are far too generous, my good sir.
Mate, it's great to talk to you. And first things first, what Tambor? You've managed to get him unlocked. How's he going?
A lot of testing. He's a lot of fun. He needs to be a little bit less soft, and he'll be right.
He'll be right. Okay. So who have you found the combinations that he's working really well with? Is he going really well with the Separatist tags, or is he going pretty good with other teams?
He is probably my new favorite plug-and-play tune. He can slot in a lot of different comps.
Right, okay. So he's the new Grand Admiral Thrawn, you'd say?
I'd liken him more to the new Hermit Yoda, but yes, similar insofar as he can go on just about any team. It's amazing.
Nice. And how have you found his abilities, man?
You definitely, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but I think I got it down now. I generally am going to throw up the taunt tech first, just so I get a pre-taunt, because it's like a Han shoots first thing. You get a pre-taunt going if you do that, and then I'll do the weapon tech. So I always do tank tech, weapon tech.
Yeah, right. A lot of people actually felt that what Tambor would have worked extremely well inside of that Separatist team, especially with Newt Gunray. Have you had any testing with him, and how's he gone with Newt Gunray?
I tested him on a bunch of different teams. I got a few videos out.
Yeah.
I don't like him on a GG team with both him and Newt. I mean, that would be a lot of fun, but then you have to give up either Magna Guard, the tank, or B2, the Dispeller, or B1, the healer. So I'm a little bit torn about that one still.
Right, okay. With Dooku, have you done any testing with him?
Yeah, I messed around a little bit with Dooku. I really like Dooku and Watt together because you can, if you have a fast Dooku, you can get the stealth up on Watt, and it's a little bit easier for him to stay alive, at least a little bit longer. So yeah, I definitely like that pairing. I just am not totally set or sold on the rest of the team makeup.
What you found, though, is that under a Jedi Knight Revan team with Hermit Yoda, he's just an absolute tank and can take down a Darth Revan too, can't he?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, he definitely slots in there. Having basically two Hermit Yodas on the team is actually really nice. And then I actually throw the weapon tech up on Jedi Knight Revan, and he actually turns into the main damage dealer, which is strange, but it works.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not under Grandmaster Yoda. He doesn't really turn into the huge damage dealer as well. You haven't tried that with GMY, taking Bastilla out perhaps, or?
I have tried a little bit, but I've been also trying to put Grandmaster Yoda with my Galactic Republic team because he makes that team just stupid.
Yeah.
So I've been bouncing back and forth between them.
Yeah, right. Okay. Mandalore, one of the things I'm really loving, man, is the fact that, like a lot of what you're doing is a lot of good theory crafting. And what you've done recently is you've actually done a Finn and Visas lineup as well, where they've managed to go up against the solo Malik and win. That is insane.
That, full disclosure, was completely by accident.
How'd you come across that? With Rose Tico in there, she's become viable in a way.
Oh, man. So I stumbled onto that comp when I was facing my guild leader in Grand Arena way back in the day, and we just had the messiest, sloppiest slugfest of a GA. I don't think either of us killed a team on the first go. And I found myself stuck with this solo Malik of his. And I think I burned through 3 teams. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try Finn. You know what? I'm going to try Vices for that cleanse and the assist. And it worked.
I think that's a brilliant composition, man. Like, that is sensational. Have you tried it anymore? And, has it worked again? Or was that just a one-off?
No, I actually used it several more times in TW to clean up. Same thing. Other people had left solo Maliks. It doesn't work if the Malik's tenacity is super, super high, which a lot of people are modding their Maliks for a lot of tenacity.
Yep.
The work around that might be to throw a tune on there that puts tenacity down.
Yeah.
Which if you can get tenacity down, then the stuns will work and it effectively will work the same. But I have not gone that far to try that.
Right, okay. Now, look, something else that I wanted to talk to you about is, you've been doing a bit of work with ships as well lately, and you've actually found a way to counter the Millennium Falcon Biggs lineup, which is currently the meta in the ships arena, and you've done it without any rebels, man. Like, how long did this take you to figure out with the TIE Slicer, as Cubs fan Han likes to call it, the Hound's Tooth, and other ships as well?
So those actually I had for quite some time, and they were unlisted videos, and I released them relatively recently because, everyone can beat everyone pretty much in Fleet Arena because everyone's got what is basically the meta. So I just wanted to put them out there for public consumption so people could see, different ways to do it. It's not going to work the same if you're facing like a full Rebel team, because I think I have Houndstooth in there on defense for all of them, so that obviously changes the landscape of it. But I just wanted to put them out there because, Fleet Arena is getting boring and the meta is going to shift, I think, whenever Negotiator starts coming out, so I figured it was just time to let them loose.
I've actually had a feeling that it's going to be the Malevolence which is going to change things up. What are your thoughts on this? I honestly thought that the Negotiator probably isn't going to be the next meta ship. I actually think it's going to be the Malevolence. What's your take?
So I think that the Negotiator is going to be the meta for whatever short period of time it is out there, and Malevolence is yet to be released. I feel like Malevolence is still a little ways away. I could be totally wrong, but that's my feeling.
Yeah. Now, one of the big things too I wanted to talk to you about, Mandalore, is the fact, man, you've got over 1,450 subscribers. You're getting close to the 1,500 mark. You've managed to get a nice little message from YouTube as well saying congratulations on that. Man, on behalf of the Escape podcast as well, man, I've got to say congratulations to you. How'd you celebrate that milestone, brother?
I made a small video, a short video, with my fiance, But then, well, my fiance is really funny, and she almost flashed me on that video. So I put it out there thinking, oh, this will be funny for the chaps and whoever to watch. But then it got into the wrong hands. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just take that one down.
Well, look, I've got to say, man, you are definitely bringing it when it comes to content, man. You're definitely the man I turn to quite a bit, and that's no lie, man. I love watching your videos. I love watching your content. Like, it's, if you guys were a fan of Skeltrix, well, this Mandalore is on par with Skeltrix, and, I think, man, you are certainly bringing it, brother. So congratulations, man.
Well, that is certainly high praise, because Skeltrix is awesome. So I don't know if I'm quite on Skeltrix's level, but I appreciate you saying it all the same.
Oh, man, I think you are. And 1,450 subscribers probably agree.
Yeah, but what they're not telling you is all the little kickbacks that I'm giving them all.
Fantastic. Well, look, guys, make sure you head on over and check out the Mandalore's channel. And also, while you're there as well, go and have a look at all of the testing that he's doing with Wat Tambor at the moment. The only content creator who's out there at present with Wat Tambor, and I'm absolutely loving all the content you are bringing as well, and especially with the Geonosis Darkside Territory battle too, man. Like, you've helped me out to no end. You and Mick Mole have certainly been helping me out quite a bit with that sort of stuff, man, so thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers. McMull actually helped me out a couple.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He, I think it was his Newt lead, otherwise GG Droids team that made a tremendous difference for me in
Yeah, nice one. Well, man, I love the fact that we all work together as one big team, and it's awesome, man, to be a content creator alongside of you, Mandalore. And mate, I'm honoured to have you on the show today. Thank you so much for joining us on the Escape podcast.
Cheers. Thanks so much for having me again.
Man, you are more than welcome. Stick around. We're going to get into the bridge in just a moment.